This FCA Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitey's. Whitey's, best in the Midwest.
The Rockridge athletic family has had another tremendous season, and the softball program would like to end it all in a bang, as in a state championship. But it's first things first as they match up with Stillman Valley in a Supersectional. It's a glorious day in creation, not to mention a great day for an instant classic. It is classic how Rockridge starts defensively. Taya Hayes strikes out the first 6 batters she faces as Stillman Valley is going down. In the bottom of the second, Hayes provides some offense for herself as she hits a rope to plate Daria Parchert, and the Rockets lead 1-0 heading to the third. But it's a third inning to remember for Stillman Valley as they score 4 runs. The big blow comes off the bat of Courtney Fournette. She hits a 3-run bomb over the center field fence, and just like that, the Cardinals lead 4-1. But back come the Rockets in the bottom half of that frame. That is Erin Lingle dropping a single to the outfield. It scores Hannah Nelson, cutting it to 4-2. Later on in that inning, Parchert comes through with a double of her own. That's going to bring in Lingle, cutting it to 4-3, and they're still coming. Kelsey Garrett with the bloop single as well, and that scores Parchert, tying the game up at 4. In fact, the Rockets match Stillman Valley with 4 runs in the bottom of that inning. Jenna Swanson with the single to score Garrett, and the Rockets are on top 6-4, and they get some insurance in the next inning of play as Amelia Thomas delivers. She singles home Ashley Minyard, extending the lead to 6-4. But in the 6th inning, Stillman Valley has already pushed 2 runs across, and Rockridge avoids further damage as Parchert makes the play to end the inning. Then in the 7th inning, Stillman Valley puts 2 on the board to take the lead. Fournette again is at it as she drives in a runner there. So it is Rockridge down 8-6 heading to the bottom of the 7th, but they get the first 2 runners on, and in steps Daria Parchert, and out it goes. A 3-run walk-off homer, a thriller to win it as Rockridge celebrates a wild victory, advancing on to state with a 9-8 triumph.
I can't even talk right now. I'm just really excited for our team. We're following in our Coach Liz's footsteps, and I couldn't ask for anything better with a special team like this one.
Couldn't write a better story, could you? Just storybook it ending.
The team we played were so amazing. They did so good. They were amazing, and our team just answered right to them, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Back and forth you guys went. Both teams had the answer. I mean, what was the ebb and flow of the light game for you, and you had to get 2 in the last half?
Oh, I can't even, this feeling inside me is just amazing. Our team, I couldn't ask for a better team to go with.
And it always goes back to team for you guys too. How special is that it could have been somebody else who did it today because you guys are so strong at every position?
Oh, it's great knowing that all of our team could get us out of a struggle that we're in. We have a lot of faith in everybody on our team. We trust everybody. It's just an amazing feeling knowing that you can go up there knowing that people are going to score.
What does the momentum do for you as you head to state? A game like this to advance to state?
I was shaking. I know some other people were shaking, but we held it together real well, and we just answered.
What's it going to take to get 2 more wins?
We just have to keep our composure. We can't overthink it. We just have to do what we do best.
This was a really great team, back and forth the whole game, and just we knew we wanted it more than them, and we just want to go to state so bad, and now it finally came true for us.
What was it like coming out for the bottom of the 7th?
I was very nervous, most definitely. They were ahead by 2. We had our 3, 4, 5 up, and then me and Amelia got on base, and Daria ripped a home run and won the game for us.
When you know you have that history capable of scoring runs, I mean, how much confidence was there?
It was a lot lot of confidence knowing that I think it was in the third inning we scored 5 runs, and we were thinking we can do this again, just keep your heads up, and that's exactly what we did.
What can the momentum do for you as you go on to 2 more games?
Most definitely. Well, our coach said he's going to take us to 6 Flags, so that gives us momentum. But otherwise, we just have a desire to win every game and beat every team that we face, so most definitely.
How special has this school year been? I mean, all the athletic teams have had such success this year.
This school year for me has been amazing. I'm a senior this year. I just graduated yesterday, and this is going to be our 8th state trophy that we have the chance to take home. And according to our principal, this is the most decorated class in school history. So
it's unreal knowing that Daria got us a walk-off win in the Supersectional game. It's just unreal.
What was the tone going back out for the bottom of the 7th? You guys are down. You know, I mean, did you feel like, hey, it's our game. The potential's there. You know how many times you can string hits and runs together.
Yeah, we just never gave up. We really just kept pushing through, knowing that we'd get our hits and we'd come through and get the win.
Does this kind of capsulize the season a little bit, you know, that you find ways to win and on the biggest stage so far, too?
Yeah, we just never give up. We are always coming back and just have a lot of confidence in our girls that will get hits.
You obviously have had a lot of lopsided games this year, but to compete in a game like this, how can that serve you well as you go to state now, too?
We just know that we're going to keep seeing like great teams just like Stillman Valley, and just hopefully that we'll get the win.
What's this ride been like for you? You know, pretty important moments in your young life.
Yeah, it's very important. I just love this team so much, and I just can't wait to see what we do at state.
I mean, everybody in the lineup's great, but what about the intangibles, too? I mean, where does the friendship and the trust you guys have in each other fit into a moment like this?
We've been playing together since we were little, and we just all have that chemistry, and we've just our sisters on the field, and just it's unreal.
I mean, you couldn't have wrote a better, storybook ending to that, I had no problem being down. I had confidence. As long as we got somebody on, I knew we were going to make something happen. When they went in the dugout and talked about their approach, I had a good feeling after hearing them talk. Actually, they were the one that kind of calmed my heart.
Well, the history you guys have this season with the ability to score runs, too, it's like you can put them together.
Yeah. I mean, that's never really been that big of an issue. I mean, if you look at I think we average around 10 runs a game, and I don't expect to score 10 runs on a team like that. We put up 9. I mean, I was pretty excited. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a tighter game, lower scoring game, honestly, because I knew they were a small ball team. They got a lot of speed, so I wasn't expecting the home run, and I wasn't expecting big 2-out innings like that.
Momentum can really be a magic thing, too.
It sure can be. And the biggest thing is just having faith in your teammates, and I think that was what pulled us through the most, is just the way they looked at each other in that last inning. It was something that sisters have and siblings have, and they just looked at each other in the eyes and they said, hey, we're going to get this. We're going to go get it, and they did.
Celebrate now, but you get to play 2 more games. Right?
I know, thank God, 2 more. Magic number is 2.
Hey, we've got tons of FCA camps coming up this summer. How about you? Would you like to go to FCA camp? We've got scholarship money available. To find out how, you can contact me or check out our website at ILLOWAFCA.org. With this FCA Game of the Week, I'm Dan Pearson.
Rockridge head coach John Nelson and his captains as the Rockets have advanced to the Class 2A state finals. Congratulations.